Now I understand why this channel never grows. Shink! Got him! Got him! Well, this video is even more brain dead than Genshin. Very impressive stuff. Another one. This is every Genshin stan rolled into one. Do you see what I'm saying? You know when people say that the Wira community ain't like that. Look at these brain dead fucks in the comments. Oh my god. Giving life to this dying channel. Right, facts. Facts, definitely. Did he seriously call Genshin Impact the premier game over Breath of the Wild? Seriously? Nothing will impress you, little bro. Flat to my standards. Your standards are a fucking virtual simulator Shangri-La Frontier type R game. This has to be satire, or he's just autistic and weird. Satire or not, this kind of drama is just pointless and exhausting. If you enjoy the game, great, that's your choice. Go have fun. Let others decide for themselves. If you dislike the game, fine, move on. Nobody needs your unnecessary drama or baiting. If you like the game but have issues with parts of it, fair enough. Be patient and constructive. Improvements usually come with time. Complaining endlessly without purpose doesn't help anyone. Life's too short to be that miserable. This drama is probably here to stay for the next 3 to 6 years, but maybe, just maybe, you don't have to contribute to it. Oh my god. Look at the fun police here. Look at the fun police here. Oh my god. Like, this dude's like, oh, I think it's satire, but it's drama. Fuck, I bet this dude's a laugh at parties, you know? I bet this guy's a laugh at parties. The winter nights must fly by, man. Jesus. Definitely the most retarded YouTuber I've ever seen to date. That's wild. This is how you poke the bear, you know, and get the bear mad, but the bear doesn't understand, like, it's dumb. You know me, I love a bit of Yango. I do love a bit of Yango. And I've been seeing that dude's been baiting a few people recently, so it's great to see. I'm curious to see what fucking fuckery is in this video then. Wuthering Waves did not impress me again. Okay, let's let's go. Am I going to come out to this video feeling dumber? I don't know.
Kuro Games launched a 2.0 major update for Wuthering Waves.
Yeah.
Now, some of you all may remember this.
Some people would say 10 out of 10. Not me. Very good update, but some people would.
Was an anime mobile game I quit on launch week and honestly didn't plan to reinstall.
Bro says that. I'm sure he's got Chang Li, right? Bro quit on launch week, but he's got Chang Li.
However, with all the hype I've heard online for the latest update for Wuthering Waves, like many claiming it has changed the very landscape of anime mobile gaming, well, I just had to give the game another chance. Unfortunately, while I can admit the update is a massive improvement, the game has still just fallen flat to my standards, and overall, I just find Wuthering Waves to be rather unimpressive, unengaging, uninteresting, unfulfilling, and unfun to play. And overall, WoWall still has a long way to go before it can reach the quality of the premier game that is Genshin Impact.
I know so many people got triggered by that.
The storytelling is still very bland, dull, boring, lackluster. You basically get passed from ho to Holmo to ho to ho, and the characters just
What did he just say?
Lackluster. You basically get passed from ho to Holmo to ho, and
Yo, bro, I love Yango, man. I think he's fucking brilliant.
And the characters just talk about convoluted stuff while getting awkwardly close but not kissing.
Hey, yo, I will say one thing though, man. The convoluted conversations have dropped drastically. All gacha games suffer from this, to be fair. This is a thing that we get in anime anyway. You know, it's just part and parcel of the fucking space, isn't it? Now, I don't know if this comes with, like, Japanese and Chinese writers and translations and all that sort of stuff, but, yeah, man, he's definitely got me. I'm just thinking of that line, that ho to homo. What the fuck?
Like, literally everyone in this game ships with Rover, and I just find this sort of avatar pandering in video games to be overly straight cell coded. Even though you can play
it's straight cell coded, you know.
The Wuthering Waves community hate her in a major way and push for male Rover as the more canon version, and that's not okay. I don't want to dive too much into the necessity.
Yo. Female Rover, simp over here. Admittedly, VA, not the best, but damn. Those fights though, bro, you know?
Necessity of making everyone gay in all the media, but basically we have a world population crisis and we need to turn people gay in order to solve it.
Bro, bro, how does my guy go? He does this all the time. Bro goes from talking about gacha video games, yeah, turning into conversations about the world's population, the desire to push people to be gay, fucking Starbucks coffee places in San Francisco. I'm just, how does he do it?
But back on Rover, even if you do play as the female version, let's be honest, she has no personality at all to even be viewed as a character and is just a vessel for the player. She just kind of awkwardly nods and shakes her head during dialogue, then sometimes goes in.
People hate me for this, you know. Kind of fair. Interesting plot device. Not an interesting character though, man. I'm sorry.
Into this weird smile face like, me, Rover, you my wife now. Honestly, Rover just comes off as a primordial cave woman who has just been thawed from an iceberg and now just wanders the world with the goal of obtaining a wife. And who exactly are you? Me, Rover, me like you. Rover, go activate the Nexus Tower. Okay, you my wife now. Rover, I got...
Bro! Oh, look, honestly, Iango's content sometimes, man. It can be hit and miss, I must admit, it can be hit and miss. Dude fucking kills it with some of his content, man. Honestly. Yo, Wonga, what's going on, dude?
Full-blown AIDS.
Me, Rover, you wife.
The world exploration in Wuthering Waves is highly unimpressive, unengaging, uninspiring, unmemorable. The first issue is that there's just...
That's bait. That's bait.
It's way too much combat in the world. Like, literally every couple feet, a new asswipe starts attacking you, and you just never are given a chance to relax, enjoy the scenery. Like, I first entered
honestly, though, on a serious note, I do wish there was more echoes in the world. I do wish there was more echoes hanging around in Rinascita, honestly.
And after taking around 30 minutes to learn how the flight mechanic works, more on that later. But I then flew, then crash landed to a bunch of nudist alien things that immediately started attacking
Nudist alien things.
Eventually, I'm like, okay, I can't be dealing with this.
Your boy got Carlotta, though, right? Your boy got Carlotta, and I see he's got Changli in his squad, right? Dude, Defo quit at 1.0 after a week of launch, Defo.
So I try to escape.
Defo a while back for a post 1.1 content, was he? Nah.
And I turn into this like dorky bear thing that springs me across the bridge, and immediately on the other side of the bridge more nudist aliens start attacking me. So eventually I'm like, okay, this is clearly not the place to be, and I run up a
Bro's brain is like God, man. It works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? Shit works in mysterious ways, man.
Cliff, and I find a ledge that I can finally take a breather on. And after collecting myself, slowing down my heart rate, I climb up the rest of the cliff, and you'll never guess what I get greeted by. Yep, that's right, another group of enemies. Except this time they're like far more powerful, and it's wave after wave after wave of them. And I do think, okay, I'm not going to run this time. Maybe if I clear, I will get loot. So I spend the next 20 minutes getting knocked around, bullied, humiliated. Like, I remember...
Bro's getting, what the fuck, dude? Bro's getting bullied by level 54 enemies.
At one point, one of them grabs me, chokes me, and literally slams me to the ground. Like, it actually scared me so much, just the murderous intent to which that was done to me with.
Diabolical.
Anyways, I eventually do clear everyone, but there is no loot. Like,
Bro's still getting purple echoes.
So I'm thinking, okay, maybe there's loot at the lower levels where I was before, so I go ahead and head back down there. There I face a major boss who I battle for like the next 30 minutes. The boss kills 2 of my trailblazers, but luckily... The fact is,
I know, because I've seen it, some people genuinely, like, take the bait with Iango. Like, for me personally, you know, it's like... How did you not see it? How did you not see it, man?
The omnipotent Charlotta is able to get me through the encounter. And after defeating the boss, I go inside where the boss was guarding, and I see a luxury chest. So it's like, okay, finally some loot. Finally, my work pays off. And this game has too much... It has too much fighting. Why can't we all get along? Oh wait, actually this is super worth. We got like a legendary here. Are you fucking kidding, man?
Dude, trying to climb
Are
the
you
wall.
fucking no? Stupid ass game. They need less combat. This game is too masculine for me. I have a very womanly taste in games. I then proceeded to accidentally trap myself and get molested by the mimic chest for
Yo, I actually got trapped in one part of the map by you know, where the lake is, where you have to go and collect the swords. I got trapped there for a second as well myself. It wasn't actually. Is this? No, this is not that. Is he? Is this the back end of the little lake area? I think it might be. Yeah. Or is he? No, it's not.
Horrifying 10 minutes. And at this point, honestly, I was just pretty much done with the game. Overall, I just find the world of Wuthering Waves to be very stressful, very unwelcoming, unsettling, uninviting, and unfriendly. Everything in the world is just trying to kill me nonstop, and it's just, well, it's just very annoying. Now, perhaps
anxiety-inducing, one would say.
Powerful, the game would be more enjoyable, but the thing is, I can't even defeat the boss to farm for my Carlotta's level up materials. For those who do not know, Carlotta is the most powerful rover in this video game, so it's
the most powerful rover, you know,
leveling her up because I lack the quote-unquote skill to defeat her boss. And yes, I'm being highly sarcastic in my use of skill there, because really this game takes no skill at all. It's all just reflexes. Like, I just see so many people on the X.
Did he say reflexes or refluxes?
It's all just reflexes. Like, I just see so many people on the X platform or YouTube flexing their Wuthering Waves skill. Like, here is a YouTuber named Rexlin absolutely demolishing a boss in a major way. And it's like, oh wow, you have good hand-eye coordination genetics. If Wuthering Waves was really so difficult, you wouldn't have so many people flexing they cleared the exact same content. Meanwhile, for Infinity Nikki, I am the only player in the world who has scored 100 points on Kickball. And I just bring this up to preemptively disarm anyone saying I have a skill issue, because what I accomplished in Infinity Nikki requires way more skill, thinking, strategy, plan.
Peak masculine gamer here.
Understanding of the game's physics than anything in Wuthering Waves.
Yo, we still need to play this game. We still need to play this game, guys. I keep saying it, man. We got to play this game. We've got to get on our Disney Princess arc, man. I'm here for it.
My point is, me not being capable of beating Carlotta's boss is not a skill issue. It's a genetics issue. I'm just too white and slow, and this
He's leaning into the Eastern versus Western CC thing here, isn't he? I love it.
This is why I'm paying someone on the Fiverr platform to do it for me. And maybe I will change my mind on the combat in this game once I have the omnipotent Carlotta leveled up. Besides the game having too many enemies trying to get fresh with you every step you take, I just find the general exploration very lacking in luster. There's really nothing interesting to see ever, and that is why the game adds lots of mechanics for you to be able to traverse the world fast. Like, they even allow you to fly in this latest update. And for some reason, I see so many people have this idea that good exploration means you can traverse the world fast. I just can't tell if these people are serious. Like, by that logic, just no-clipping through a Roblox map is god-tier
I know this video is entirely sarcastic, right? But it kind of touches on a point that's somewhat true there. That is a true thing, that just because you can traverse a world fast doesn't mean better exploration, you know? It might, well, I guess maybe to a degree, maybe it means better traversal, you know? Getting around places quick can equal, I guess, better in that regards. And I know I'm picking something out here, because obviously dude's being sarcastic, but dude is definitely onto something there, because I spoke about this before, you know, like, freaking... people do think that sometimes. I'm like, momentum equals better, you know? Where a well-crafted world itself makes exploration better, doesn't it? You know? And obviously, I know we're on a little serious tangent there from obviously a satirical video, but still.
Exploration, because wow, look how fast you can move. In games like Elden Ring or Breath of the Wild, or the premier game that is Genshin Impact, you don't traverse fast because there's actual things to see and discover. The flying mechanic is especially dumb. You basically can just skip whole sections of the map and instantly get to a reward. I mean, just imagine you can fly in Elden Ring up to Godfrey's throne room. Sounds stupid, doesn't it? Terrible mechanic for a terrible game. Now, I do want to make it very clear that despite me poo-pooing the game a lot here...
See, like, this is how you do satire as well, man, you know? This is how you do satire, rather than just doing a video where it's like, oh, this is the worst, and then going through a bunch of, like, kind of, like, ham-fisted takes, and then at the end going, just joking, you know? This is how you craft a satirical video in my eyes. That's like will catch people out. For anybody who like can see the wood through the trees will be like, okay, dude's taking the piss. Dude's taking the piss.
Here, I do think the update is at least twice as good as the game on launch. The problem is I originally scored the game a 2.4 out of 10, so multiplying that number by 2, it becomes a 4.8 out of 10, which is still rather low. However, despite Wuthering Waves yet again falling flat to my expectations, theoretically speaking, if 3.0 is again twice as good, well, then the game will become a 9.6 out of 10. And honestly, I do see way more potential in the game.
Top tier.
For one, the new rovers all look way better than the previous region design-wise. Carlotta, in particular, is a very powerful rover, and Ephobi is also... That's when
we ascend to perfection, when Niango comes out and says... This is almost a 10 out of 10, guys. Almost a 10 out of 10.
Playable in the future, then this game is on the right direction. And the Italy region is a lot better looking than the China region. Like, honestly, Chinaland just looks like a beta test region at this point. And this is a problem because now it's very clear that 80% of the map looks third world. So what I think has to happen by 3.0 is that Carlotta leads Italy to invade the China region. And with Italy's superior technology and the omnipotent Carlotta leading them, China just stands absolutely no chance. Like, it's brutally one-sided.
It's not just Eastern v Western CCs now. Eastern v Western waifus. Oh, shit. End times.
The opening of Attack on Titan, where the Titans break down the walls and start fucking shit up.
Carlotta just appears above the wall.
This would just offer Kuro Games an amazing opportunity to canonically kill off all the ugly rovers in this video game. Yang Yang will die, Yinlin will die, Jin Yan will die, dead, 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 dead. Let's just say that everyone dies from Carlotta's invasion except for Camilla, Chong Li, and Xuanhua can also
Xuanhua. I won't take the Jinsei disrespect though, okay? That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line, man.
I guess the server can go into maintenance. Everyone online will discuss how peak the story was because it had deaths, right? So people always like deaths in story. That makes it all mature and cool. And then when the players log back in, all these ugly trailblazers will be deleted from the game, except for Chong Li and Camilla will be on the standard banner.
I fall into what the club throw at you and you kind of believe.
Okay, all right. Again, another banger for me. Another banger. I really like Yango. Quality content creator. This is how you do satire, in my opinion. This is how you poke the bear, you know, and get the bear mad. But the bear doesn't understand that, like, it's dumb. You know, at the same time. Yeah, I love this sort of content. I do. I love it. Yeah, I look forward to more. Great to see it's got a bunch of views as well. It's only got 680 likes. I don't have the plugin for the dislikes. I'll be interested to see if this has been swamped with dislikes as well, because I feel like this video deserves at least over 1,000 likes for 13k views in 2 days.